Hey you guys, welcome back to Queens Avenue Tarot. I'm Barbara and my hair is sticking straight up, I know, because I got out in the wind today. It's beautiful here today. It's like 52 degrees. And I swear, I look at my hair in the mirror and it's like, looks great. And then I come down here and look at it and it's sticking up everywhere all the time. So yep, I got my mic on. So sorry about that video the other day. Maybe if you want me to do it over, let me know, because I know it was really hard to read. I hope I'm not making you seasick. I need to find a new camera situation. I need to be able to pause so I can put it up and down. Okay, so now I told you about, on the last video I talked about Lauren Boebert, who is the Glock packing, little bitty tiny, 5 foot, 100-pound Colorado representative in Congress. She's the one, I think, that took a group of white supremacists through the Capitol building the day before the riot and the day before the terrorist attack. There are other people in Congress that saw her, and they haven't let anybody in Congress since COVID, or in the Capitol building since COVID. And so there was another House member who was very surprised to see that someone, and I think it was her, this Lauren Boebert from Colorado, was showing everybody around. And then there's a picture of everybody like with their white power signs, like holding like this, about, I don't know, 10 or 11 people, I guess. But she was showing them around, showing them where everything was, giving them the tour so they'd know where to go the next day. But I want to read on her. What's up with Lauren Boebert? I mean, she is a little firecracker, Trumper, probably racist, I don't know. Okay, so let's read on her, because I want to know what's going on in her head. I think she's going to be really sorry, but we'll see. Spirit, can you tell us about Lauren Boebert? Spirit, can you tell us about Lauren Boebert? Let's see. Lauren Boebert. I bet they kick her out. That's my prediction. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. Queen of Cups. I don't know when her birthday is. 6 of Pentacles. The Sun reversed. The World is behind her. And 5 of Pentacles is reversed. Is a crowning card. The Chariot is in the near future. Internal forces. Oh, 9 of Swords. External forces is a 6 of Swords reversed. Hopes and fears. The Empress. Final outcome. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the Queen of Love, okay? This is, queens are powers behind the throne. They are influences that you don't see. This is a nurturing, healing person, or a nurturing, healing feeling It can be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But the Six of Pentacles is what the Queen crosses, and this is bad memories. I think. Is that right? And it's being in debt. It's selfishness and struggling. Can you imagine? She's probably, well, that was reversed. Okay, you win a house seat. You leave your home you still have your home in Colorado. Of course, you're making, what, $200,000 something a year now, which I think she was waiting tables or owned a bar or something. So now she's got to go to DC and work there, keep her place at home, and she's got to rent an apartment, probably sign a lease, and then guess what? Later, she's not getting any of that money back. Okay. Oh. Hey, it's not going to fall any farther, right? Okay, so behind her is the sun, and it's reversed. So I think from this card, it looks like she's going to get out of it. I think her storms will be weathered. Temporary depression, but she's going to wait. The World, this is everything. Completion, reward, success, triumph. This is behind her, though. Completing a goal, travel. The Five of Pentacles, this is a good card, too. A Five of Pentacles like this means you're getting ousted from something. You're getting kicked out. Loneliness, destitution. This is in the Rider-Waite deck. This is the two people in the snow that are ragged and penniless, right? Okay, so but this time it's reversed. So when it's reversed, it's a new job or a new home, and hope returns. I bet she's sitting on pins and needles now, though. And the Chariot is definitely movement and action. This is the future for her. Action and change. A new journey. This is conquest and success. And so it looks like her cards are pretty good, but what her internal feelings are right now is shame and grief and failure, misery. She's having nightmares. She's really worried. The external forces are the Six of Swords. This way, it's the couple in the boat. You know, they're on choppy water right now, but they're being taken to smooth water, okay? See the water, it's choppy here, but out here, whoops. Well, I don't really see that. It doesn't reflect that in this. So this is what you're in hot, deep duty right now, but it's going to get better. This, it's not going to get better. Okay? This is an inability to move on and travel issues. She's stuck in the same place. The Empress is her hopes and fears. Looks like she's going to be okay. It can be marriage, wealth, fertility, growth and luxury. So I don't think she's going to lose her job. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. She's stressing about money, though, and she may be going into debt. So I think she's worried. I think she's worried that she's going to get kicked out, and they are definitely going to be looking at her. And you know what she's going to say? I didn't know they were going to storm the White House. They were going to have a peaceful protest. That's all I knew. I was just showing them around. I'm totally innocent. Hey, you know what? You are who you associate with. I'm just saying. If you rob a bank and you're in the getaway car and you drive them away, you're just as guilty. But she didn't know they were going to create such a problem. Okay. So in the last video I made, I'm going to move this down here. In the last video I made, it was Trump's next 100 days, which are not going to be good, and our next 100 days, which are, you know, I mean, we're going to have some social unrest. But I woke up this morning and I was thinking, is Trump going to resign? Is he going to resign at the very last minute, let Pence pardon him, and then walk away with the deal before it ever even goes to the Senate? Is he going to be able to get out of this deal without being convicted? Now, I wonder if the deal will be, you can keep your severance, you can keep your Secret Service. He's going to need a backup. You know, he's going to need Secret Service because some crazy person, right or left, I don't know, is going to kill him. Probably. I hope that doesn't happen, but he will be in danger if he doesn't have some kind of protection. But will he keep his 200,000 severance pay a year? Will he keep his insurance, or does he have to buy his own insurance? Or is he self-insured? I don't know. I mean, I've known people who had enough money that they don't buy insurance because if they get sick, they pay. You know, they don't have to have insurance because they got enough money. But you know what? Trump doesn't have what he says he's got. So anyway, okay, I did Lauren Boebert. Where's my pen? I dropped it on the floor. Hang on a second. And the other day I stepped on my ring light and broke the tripod feet off of it. Jeez. I'm going to put unknown for Lauren Boebert because I don't really... We'll do a yes and no on her. So I want to do a yes or no. Is Trump going to resign before the Senate kicks him out? Is the Senate going to kick him out? That's what I want to know. Well, they need 17, okay. Will Trump resign before this ever even goes to the Senate? Will Trump resign before this ever even goes to the Senate? Everybody has he's thrown everybody away. You know, everybody's gone except Ivanka. I'm sure he's not talking to his wife, and I can feel him, you guys. He is raving. He is a raving lunatic. He is pissed off. He won't listen to anybody. He won't listen to Melania. He only listens to Ivanka. He's thrown Rudy away. He won't pay his bills. Rudy wanted $20,000 a day. You know, whatever. I don't know what lawyers charge. That seems a little excessive, but you know, he is a celebrity lawyer. I hope they take his license. Is Trump going to resign before it goes to the Senate? Is Trump going to resign before it goes to the Senate? This is going to be a 6 card. Is Trump going to resign? Is Trump going to resign before this goes to the Senate? He's going to resign at the last minute. Is Trump going to resign at the last minute? We already know, like I told you months ago, he is not going to that inauguration. Pence will. He'll go. I wonder if Ivanka will go. She doesn't have any business. Did you see that orb? She doesn't have any business going. God, that girl. Okay, let's see. We were reading on, is he going to be kicked out, or is he going to resign before this goes to the Senate? This is a 6 card reading. Okay, I'm sorry. I meant to move you down there and I forgot. Well, that's a no. That's a yes, and that's a yes. That's a cup, so that's a yes. Well, so far, it's yes. He's going to resign. But that's a no. What's this one? That's a no. So it's a tie. Sword, Pentacles, sword, the Fool, a wand, and a cup. Is Trump going to resign before this goes to the Senate? That's a yes. That's a no. What's this one? That's the Death card. Yeah, he is. We have 5 yeses and 4 nos. That's what the cards are telling me. He's going to resign before he leaves. I mean, he's going to resign. He's going to pardon his kids officially. He's going to pardon his kids. I don't know if he's going to pardon Giuliani or not, but he's going to pardon his kids. He's going to pardon himself. I don't know if Mike Pence would pardon him. Pence will be the interim 23-hour president, I guess. I mean, why would he resign on the 20th? Why would he do that? Is he going to get a deal? Is he going to get a deal to leave? Are they going to make him a deal to leave earlier so this doesn't go to the Senate? Are they going to make him a deal? Ask him to resign. Because I want to know, is he going to get the money? Is he going to get the Secret Service protection? Is he going to get pardoned? That's what we want to know. Is Trump going to get pardoned? Is Trump going to get pardoned? I'm not talking about pardoning him himself because that's not even legal. He'll try it. But if he'd try it or something. But I want to know, is Trump going to ever be able to run again? Is Trump ever going to be able to hold public office again? Because I think that might be part of the deal. They're not going to take his Secret Service away because just what I just told you, right? That would just be like, you can't do that. I mean, I can see him taking the $200,000 a year away, but is Trump going to, what was I talking about? Is Trump going to ever be able to run for office again? Will Trump ever be able to run for office again? It was a fluke he got in there in the first place. Is Trump ever going to be able to hold public office again? Barry, can you tell us? Is Trump ever going to be able to hold public office again? Well, let's see. Is he ever going to be able to hold public office? Oh, there's the Magician, my favorite card. 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Swords, Temperance, and 3 of Pentacles. So, it's a tie. Is that right? Swords and Pentacles or no's? It's a tie. Is he going to be able to hold public office again? 6 of Cups, that's a yes. 5, I mean, the Hermit, that's a yes. So we got 5. The Sun, yes, he is going to be able to, first of all, he has to be convicted in this, to be, he could actually be charged for treason or sedition or whatever, high crimes and misdemeanors, and he could be put in jail. But from these cards, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That he will be able to hold public office again. So I'm wondering if they're going to make him a deal, and that won't be on the table. And I didn't say he was going to, where the cards aren't saying what he will, it's saying he would be able to. Yes. Okay, I want to know about the 16th through the 20th. My daughter, I don't know if I told you this or not. My daughter goes to it's one of the most challenging high schools in the country. It's a public charter school that, you know, it was a lottery to get in there. I wasn't anything, you know, like money or anything that got her in, because it's a public school, but it's really tough. I mean, she's taken stuff like, I don't know. I mean, I can't even think of what she's taken. She's taken like macro and bio, I don't know, total calculus. She was taking calculus as a freshman in high school. When she was a little girl, she wanted to ride the bus to school, and it came right by her house. So, okay. So, one day she got off the bus and she came running up to me. She goes, "Guess what I learned?" And she was in kindergarten, by the way. "Guess what I learned at school today? Or on the bus today?" And I said, "What?" She said, "Algebra." I mean, really. So I tested her. I'm like, okay, x plus, 3 equals what? Or whatever. X plus 3 equals 10. See, that was easy for her. God, it wasn't for me. I mean, that was easy for me. But when you get into, real deep algebra, I never did get it. I'm not a math and science girl. She is. Okay, so what are we reading on now? I forget. Is there going to be more violence? Guys, they're coming back to D.C. They're saying they're going to be in every state capital. Oh, I know why I brought this up. Okay, so my daughter goes to this, really hard school downtown. It has, grades 9 through 12. And all the kids are super smart. It's very diverse. And it's right across the street from the courthouse, the sheriff's department, the police department, city hall. It's right across the street. So if anybody's going to protest, they're going to be right across the street from where my kid goes to school. And I'm thinking about calling the school and saying, "What are you guys going to do about this? Are you going to give the kids a day off?" That's what I think they should do, but I'm not going to read on that right now. And I also think that, once they get a couple of these court cases, these charges into court, and these people get 10 years or life for killing a police officer with a fire extinguisher, really? What are they thinking? They weren't thinking. It was mob mentality. They should get life. Whoever did that should get life. I think they found the guy. And the guy that was in the gallery at the house, in the house chamber, that was walking across a handrail, and he had the zip ties. They found out who he was because he had clues. He had, certain insignias on his. He didn't have any obvious signs of who he was, but it turns out he's from Tennessee, and I think he's a cop. And his mother was with him, and I think that was his mother. That was the person behind him. And they were going to put our representatives in handcuffs and possibly hang them. Man, I'll tell you, Maxine Waters was scared to death because she thought they would kill her, and they probably would have. Spirit, let's talk about 16th through the 20th of January. Is there going to be more violence? What's it going to be like? Is there going to be more violence during the inauguration and the days before? Spirit, can you tell us? Is there going to be more violence during the inauguration and the days before? At least Trump can't incite it. All he's got to do, though, is get on Ivanka's Twitter, right? Spirit, can you tell us, is there going to be more violence on Inauguration Day and the days before? Is there going to be more violence? Okay, let's see. I forgot to cut. Caught myself there. Let's see. The Fool. The Wands. The Star. Well, so far it's yes. Pentacle. 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess, that's 4. And the Queen of Swords. 2 no's and a yes. Yes. Yes, there is. There's going to be more violence. You can count on it. Okay, here's what I suggest. Stay home. Don't go out. Get everything you need. What's today? The 14th. Tomorrow. Go to the grocery store. Load up on what you need. Especially if you're a person of color. Don't go out. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I went to the grocery today. I got everything I need. And I'm sorry, but I'm only saying that because I don't want you to get hurt. I just let them go. Do you see that orb? Let them go do what they're gonna do. Let's do one more quick one. God, I hope there's not snipers out there on those buildings, unless there are guys. Spirit, can you tell us, are the terrorists going to be able to kill any of our elected? Are the terrorists going to kill any of our elected members? Are any of our elected members going to be killed? Are any of our elected members going to get killed? Shot. Let's do this. This is the last one because I'm running out of time. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Justice. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. It looks like a no. Well, Pentacle. Okay, so we got 3 no's. 4 no's. Well, that's good news. I hope there are a lot more arrests. They have found that there have been a lot of people with records that have been that were in D.C. I mean, you know what? I just can't even. And that Clarence Thomas. Oh, I wonder real quick, is she going to get in trouble? Clarence Thomas's wife. Maybe he'll have to step down. I'm going to go ahead and do this. It might take me a while to upload it, but I want to know. Is Clarence Thomas going to resign because his wife, she brought 80 busloads of people in there? How can she be a white supremacist? She's married to a black guy. Really? Is Clarence Thomas going to resign because of what his wife did? Spirit, can you tell us this? Is Clarence Thomas going to resign because of what his wife did? Oh man, Joe will be able to put somebody else on the Supreme Court. Is Clarence Thomas going to resign because of what his wife did? Is Clarence Thomas one is going to resign because of what his wife did. Well, let's see. Is he going to resign because of what his wife did, bringing those 80 busloads of terrorists into our capital city? Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, Death card. We got 3 yeses. The World, that's 4 yeses. 5 yeses. Thank God we're going to get that misogynist abuser out of there finally. He should have never been in there. What a creep. Just like Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, guys, 30 minutes. Love you. Please hit the like and share the bell so you know when I'm coming back on. And leave comments and subscribe, please. Thanks. Bye. Love you.